Blessings. Wallflower here. Blessings. So I'm here with a story time, but it's true tea, right? I'm being led to share this because I was told that there's certain people that watch my channel that I need to provide a confirmation for. I really don't like sharing my personal business, my experiences. I'm a very private person. I may be known. People may know what I look like, know about me, but outside of that, I'm a very private person, right? So, I don't even know where to start. So, when I was a teenager, my best friend, I really got to tell the story the way it is. My best friend, she had came to my house one night, and she was going to meet her boyfriend at the time, and he lived like 2 blocks away from me, but it was kind of dark, and I lived in the hood at the time, and she was actually going to another hood that was like right around the corner. And I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna walk you, tell him to meet us halfway, and I'll walk you there, then I'll walk back, right? And so she told him that's what was happening, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna bring my friend. So he brought his friend, and the crazy thing is, me and this boy lived right around the corner from each other all this time, but I never saw him, I never knew him, and that was the first time that I met him, right? And from then, we just got along, like, easy peasy, good energy, light spirit, like, made me laugh. And so, eventually we started dating. So, we're teenagers, so my mom didn't approve of any boy. Like, people get the sex talk from their parents. My sex talk was, all men have AIDS, don't have sex with anybody. Like, real talk. Like, I didn't get the birds and the bees. It was just like, stay away from them, they no good. So I was very adamant about that. I wasn't sexually active. Spent a lot of time with this boy. Used to sneak out and tell my mom I was going to stay the night at one of my other friends' house, but I'll go to his house. And his mother was really cool. Like I said, we weren't sexually active, but we just got along so well, man. It was just great. At the time, he was into things that most people will frown upon. But during the time we started dating, I feel like when you're around positive energy, positive reinforcement, like, things just uplift. So he started slowing down on the selling drugs. He went and got a job at the mall. And it was so cute to me. I was like so proud of him, and he used to buy me stuff. And he particularly decided to work at a female clothing store so he could buy me the stuff, give it to me. Like, you know, it was just the most sweet relationship and sincere. So anyways, back to my story. That music distracted me. The Puerto Ricans distracted me. So, as I was saying, we were teenagers. I wasn't sexually active, but he was. And so we were dating for a while, and it gets to the point, like, come on, like, what's going on? And I'm just adamant. Like, my mama told me I cannot do none of that stuff, and I'm not doing none of that stuff. And so we never were intimate on that level. So, of course, as a woman today, if a man is not getting it from you, he's going to go get it elsewhere. So he started sleeping with somebody else that I went to school with. I found out about it, and we broke up. But the breakup was cool, though, because the love was genuine. So still cool with him. He moved on. He wasn't with that girl. He started dating another girl. Him and this girl had a baby. Supported it. Like, when he told me she was pregnant, at the time, he was like in a halfway house. And so I went and brought him stuff to bring to the baby shower to give to her, like, because it's genuine love. Now, for people who may know me in real life, you know who I'm talking about at this point. So I'm going to continue with my story. And we fell apart throughout the years, like, just live our separate lives. He had some trouble, but I truly believe sometimes the most troubled people are the most divine people, you know? Like, when the devil see a light, he gonna try you, and he's gonna continuously test you. And if you don't surround yourself with the right people, you may fail those tests. But God is always gonna lift you up again to allow you to try again. And that was his story. Just in and out of prison, but just such a light spirit, funny, got the jokes, that like to sing and dance, the most beautiful, happiest smile, you know, sincere eyes, good energy, right? So lived our lives, barely saw each other. And not too long ago, I received the message that he passed away, and devastated. Like, at this point when he passed away, I didn't see him like for a couple of years or whatever, but it felt like I saw him yesterday. Like, it really, really, really bothered me. Like, a lot of things don't anger me, man. And majority of the time, the only time I get in defense mode is when I see somebody messing with somebody that I care about. Like, I could take it. Like, it is what it is. Like, I know I'm divinely protected and guided, and anything someone does to me is going to be returned to them because I'm God's child. So I never worry about that. But when I see people that I love and I care about, people coming at them, oh no, I'm mad now. So I was like, oh, I vow to God, I am going to avenge him. Like, don't let me find out who has any part in this, because he shall be avenged, God. Like, prayers up. Like, the day I found out, I was in so much prayer, just asking God to forgive any sin that he's committed, because he is God's child and he deserves a place in heaven. And, you know, he deserves a place in heaven because he has a daughter, and he needs to watch over his daughter. He needs to watch over his mother. He needs to watch over his siblings. Like, God, please just make sure that, don't put him in purgatory. He belongs there. Like, praying hard. And towards the end of the day, saw so many rainbows. Like, cried so many tears of joy because I felt like it was received, you know? And, oh, this is the whole point I'm telling the story. Like, we had a song. Our song was Rihanna and Jay-Z, Umbrella. Just a true song. Like, I'm always going to be there for you, my friend. Like, no matter what, you can stand under my umbrella. Anytime times get rough, stand under my umbrella. That was our thing. And I've been going through some things around the people I'm around now. And I really believe it's just people's shadow aspects that they haven't dealt with. Because I really say to myself, I don't bother anyone. And I was listening to a sermon earlier, and it was about people who have passed away and how we have to change the way that we think, that when people die young, it doesn't mean that they were bad or anything like that. Sometimes God has a greater plan for that person. A greater plan. Like, just because they passed away doesn't mean that they're not alive and well elsewhere, you know? And like, that hit me so deep. So deep. And after that sermon went off, the song came on. Rihanna and Jay-Z, Umbrella. Like, automatically. Didn't even like searching in my phone. I don't even know the last time I heard this song. But it just came on like as a confirmation. And I went outside and the sun was shining so bright. I think it's the first day of spring, and it was just like, I'm sharing this for whoever has lost a past one, a loved one, to know that they're always with you. I'm sharing this for his family, whoever may watch my page or being connected with me, to know that he is in an amazing place and he fights all battles. Like, you thought he was a warrior out here doing the same thing, but divinely now, on God's time, in God's realm. You know what I mean? Man, that's really all I had to say. Like, kind of uncomfortable even sharing this, but sometimes things are bigger than me. They're greater than me. All right? So, in the meantime, in between time, sending you all nothing but love, peace, and light. Blessings.